I mean, I'm professor of English and comparative literature. I got my PhD in English, and there was a high 8 video class at the American Film Institute, and so I went. I thought this is interesting. I'd like to do more of this because after we made our little show, and the guy who was running the class figured I could help him write the script for the class, and we became writing partners, and I began writing screenplays. And Later in the 90s, I had a production deal with the Columbia TriStar, and it's just a real pleasure. It's different than teaching a course in psychoanalysis and literature, or one of those courses which has a real academic foundation, because we're all in the same thing together. We're all trying to make people laugh and try or cry, and to do that magic thing, which is to create a story. As I was saying to my class in our last meeting last night, it's like creating a world. You know, a movie's like Genesis. It begins with "Let there be light," fade in. You know, and what the students in that class discover is, and I'm so proud of them, it's like they've created a world. They have characters that have never existed before that they now know. You know, they live with them. They know what they do when they're not on the page. You know, and of course now we have a Media and Society program here, which that fits right into, and that's something I really like. I mean, I think it's a great program. What I'm so proud of that program is that it was designed not to be a communications major, but to be a real liberal arts major. And the skills of production are there, and students learn those skills. You guys who are filming this now have learned those, many of those skills. But it's also a major which gets you to know something about culture, about theory, and about history, and that's really important. And I think our program here is just exceptional. I mean, it's really well designed. Students get a thorough liberal arts education, and it's possible to take screenwriting courses, playwriting courses, other kinds of courses that we offer, in addition to our creative writing program here, which is spectacular. I'd like to say something about our LA program. We take 20 or so students, and they're not just Media and Society students. The announcement goes out college-wide. And there's a particular reason why I think that's important. To Los Angeles this year, we're going to be there the 10th, 11th, and 12th of January. The first day is my favorite, where we have people who are our friends or graduates of the industry who come in and do panels, meet the students. We have a lunch with them. It's just an exceptional day. And there are also sort of networking alumni group party in this. And then we go on the sets of various shows. But it gets our kids to be able to meet people, and they've gone from that experience to becoming agents, and getting really involved in the industry. So that's a great thing. We go on alternate years to LA and New York City because we have a similar group of alums and friends there. But everything is media. We could hire a person in Media and Society who had a PhD in anthropology, because people in all fields now are deeply involved in media work, and the world is changing that way. So it's a very current program.